Hi, I just come here to discuss something, right? So, we know it's the holidays, like the company holiday parties are coming up or whatever, right? My coworker makes this like underhanded like comment at me, trying to slight me. You know, oh yeah, well we know you're not coming to the holiday party, or you're either gonna come and then you're gonna do your Irish goodbye. I love a Irish goodbye. I don't give a I don't give a fuck. I'm going in a mother house. I'm not obligated to be out here with you people. I see y'all at work. Anyway, why does it start off as these people at work wanting to be your friend, and then when they figure out like you don't want to be friends with them and you don't want to do certain things, now all of a sudden they deem you as an enemy? What is that all about? And I've seen this happen time and time again. It's happened in 3 separate entities with 3 co-workers of mine, right? The first time that ever happened, I was a fresh little baby out of undergrad. I had my first job, was working as a lab tech. I got trained by this lady. Her name was Pearl. Pearl is a 40-year-old white woman with a black husband that sits at home and does nothing. I don't know. Pearl's always working a double, so obviously she's angry. She's upset, right? She trained me on second shift. We worked from 2 to 11:30 p.m. right? And then she would stay and work another shift until 7 a.m. because I don't know what her husband's at home doing. But anyway, she trained me. She was so nice and pleasant. She would always try to ask me like personal details about my life, and I would lie to her. I mean, like I would answer her questions, but they would be lies, because I just really don't care to share personal details at work, right? Unless I really know you. So after the training period was over, now it turned into, you know, she thinks that she's my boss and she's my manager. So now she wants to tell me what station I'm going to be working at work and what to do and how to do it. And she's double checking me and things like that. Once I told her that I didn't need assistance in those areas, now she's upset because she figures out like, you know, okay, she's not easily impressionable and I can't boss her around and bully her, right? So now she's deemed herself as my enemy. She'll say little things to me to try to get under my skin and want to get a reaction out of me. And things like that. The first time that she did this, I came into work one day, I had on a pair of waterproof UGG boots, right? She's like, oh, I like your boots. I'm like, thanks. She's like, oh, where'd you get them from? Well, the back of the boot says UGG, so you take a wild guess quickly. Then she says, oh, would you have to pay like $1,000 for now? I'm like, no, they was probably like $200. She's like, oh, because I was gonna say you probably had to take out a loan for those boots. I said, well, actually, I've never taken out a loan for anything in my life. She says, well, that's not true. Then you go to college, then you go to Temple. I said, yeah, my mom paid for that out of my 529, my college fund. So I graduated debt free. Anything else? Another time my coworker comes in, he's like, oh, it's dead in here, we need some entertainment. She looks at him, she looks at me, she says, oh, you want to see some entertainment? Me and her could fight. Now, for reference, Pearl is 6'1", 325 pounds. I'm 5'4", 160 pounds. I was never going to fight you.
Pearl, she sound like Mr. Krabs' daughter. 600, 6'1"? Pearl, Mr. Krabs' daughter, she about 6'7". Her and Larry the Lobster are the same height. Bro.
Bitch, we get off at 11:30. I got something in that car that will make you do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around and sit the fuck. Okay, do you understand me? I was never gonna fight you. Next time it happened was with Amir. Amir's younger than me. He's an Indian guy, right? He has a master's degree at this time. Then I have a master's degree, right? But I got hired two positions above him because I have more experience in clinical research than he does, right? So it starts out with him flirting with me and everything like that. I kindly declined and told him like, you know, like I'm not interested. I'm just here to do work or whatever. Then he tries to follow me on Facebook and Snapchat. I decline. He comes to me like, this man really had the gall and the audacity to come to me and say, yeah, I was trying to find you. I tried to send you a request. You denied it. Yeah, I know. And then I blocked you. Go about my business. Right? So then he decides that, okay, well, she don't want to be my romantic love interest at work. So now what? Again, she's my enemy, right? So he's doing little things where he's trying to tattletale on me to the manager to make it seem like I'm not coming to work or I'm not doing my job, right? We had a patient at 9:30. He's calling me at 6:30 in the morning. Mind you, I'm supposed to be to work at 8. So in the event that the patient is coming at 9:30, I still have an hour and a half to prep a consent form for a patient, right? He's calling me at 6:30 in the morning.
6:30 in the morning is crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, man. See, I be like, I'm a people person, but I can read the room, like, and just because we not friends don't mean we're enemies. If we just cool, we cool. Okay, we cool, associates. But I'm not gonna be doing no weird stuff because you didn't even say hi. I'm chilling, like.
And 3 hours before the patient is supposed to be there, patient probably not even for the procedure, right? He's calling me like, are you on your way? Are you on your way? I'm not answering because I'm not available at that time, right? He then texts the manager and is like, she's not answering me. The manager's texting me. I don't give a f who's texting that mother. My work day starts at 8, so at 8 o'clock I text her back, hey, everything okay? She's like, oh, are you going to help him? He's saying you weren't answering the phone. Yeah, because he's calling me at 6:30 in the morning. I'm not available at that time. Next caller. So then it turned into him stealing my intellectual property, right? There's a process is extra long. I cut the time in half, streamline the process or whatever. I teach him how to do it or whatever. He goes to the manager and shows the manager, basically presenting this as his own idea, right? 2 to 3 weeks later or whatever, we're sitting there having a weekly meeting with the manager. She's like, oh, I really like how you streamline this process, Amir. I said, oh, did you? You did that? He said, yeah. So I said, okay, well, explain to me the process of how you developed this and you cut this in half and all of this. He can't answer the questions. I said, because that's quite funny. It sounds like the process that I taught you 2 to 3 weeks ago. She said, oh, you actually did that? Yes, actually I did. Another time we collaborated on a paper. He's like, oh yeah, just send me your portion. I'm going to put it together and I'll submit it. I said, okay. He submits the paper. He doesn't put my name on it. Okay, so now you're stealing my intellectual property. That's a problem for me. I just really don't understand why
Y'all be having problems, man. People be having real problems. It's like high school. Like literally, even in, like high school prepares you for that only thing high school really prepares is like communication, brush and shoulders with human beings, different attitudes, different walks of life, different backgrounds. Because this sounds like high school. This sounds like high school tit for tat, little petty stuff. Like,
people are not comfortable with you declining to wanting to interact with them on a certain level.
Like
I am not obligated to, one, give you access to me or share personal details about my life with you, or 3, be involved with you romantically. I'm here to do my job. I got hired to do a job, and I'm pretty damn good at my job. I work efficiently. I'm intelligent. I'm smart. I'm confident. And I think that people really can't take that, because you add on top of all of that other stuff that I'm black and I'm young. And people can't, for the life of them, come to terms with the fact that, how the is she working the same job as me? She's half my age. Or, she don't have the accolades or whatever that I have. Why do y'all want to play the comparison game? What's for me is for me. You can't compare yourself to me, because I'm not comparing myself to you. I don't want what you have. I want what's for me. Right? You feel me? I don't get that. But the first coworker that tried to make like that underhand comment, we're literally on a Teams meeting. So you're trying to create this narrative of like, oh yeah, she's not for Teams, she's not for networking, she doesn't want to be outside with us, and everybody just clicked off. And then it's just like, everybody's looking at you like you're a weirdo. Because I do be there. I just don't stay for long. Because unlike you people, I know when to leave.
Yeah, that work, man. I'll be, man.
A lot of motherfuckers don't know when to leave, and then they take advantage of that open bar. But y'all can take advantage of that open bar because you're like this. I'm like this. But then y'all end up in HR and all of that stuff, and everybody got to play Captain Saver when it comes to y'all, because y'all done had too much at the open bar. I don't do that. I don't do that. I have bills to pay. I don't want to interact a certain way outside of work. Goodbye.
Shit, I ain't with none of that cool. I'm coming here for one thing. I don't want to get fined. I just want to get paid what's mine. She want every penty. She want every penty. No relationship, just penty. And she's not wrong for that, Of course, you go, oh yeah, I would have handled me. I don't get why people be tripping. Like, just vibe out, relax, chill. Get you some money, relax. Like, I don't never get it. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, especially if you made it this far. If you've been here, appreciate you, love you. I'm always tell y'all I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go. Put God first. Apply him. You can't lose.